As headlines across the country continue to focus on the U.S.-Mexico border and President Trump's immigration policies, advocate groups throughout the U.S. are standing in opposition to what's been going on. Nicole Christine met with one local advocate who's part of a group with a plan of action, and it is tonight's top story. Nicole?
Yeah, and that plan of action is coming in the form of an upcoming protest. Several like-minded local organizations are joining together to speak out about President Trump's recent actions. In an attempt to resolve an issue some are comparing to the darkest events in our nation's history. President Trump's recent decisions regarding immigration have some local advocates worrying that history may be repeating itself.
For many of us, it kind of harkens back to really horrifying spots in our history, beginning with slavery, continuing on with the Indian territories, going on to Japanese internment.
Teresa Ortega belongs to the Terre Haute branch of Families Belong Together, a national organization protesting the events at the U.S.-Mexico border. Ortega says the executive order signed Wednesday, ending the Trump administration's policy of separating families, neglects to fix the damage already done.
He rescinded the separation currently, but there's still the issue of the more than 2,000 children who've already been separated.
In response to these recent acts by the administration, Families Belong Together is holding a nationwide protest on June 30th, and the Terre Haute group is joining in. Ortega says various organizations are part of the protest planning and put an emphasis on the local high schoolers and college students involved.
This group of students who are involved in these measures right now, they're going to be voting soon. So, those things matter to them, and our representatives need to pay attention to them.
And paying attention is something Ortega says everyone in the Wabash Valley should be doing, even though the nation's border is more than 1,000 miles away.
Well, I think it's very important that people remember the beginnings of not just this community, but this nation in general.
The protest will feature speakers and will provide attendees with information that will allow them to contact local representatives, as well as info on registering to vote. It takes place Saturday, June 30th at 6:30 in the evening at the Vigo County Courthouse.
All right, Nicole, thank you. Some important information.